Chapter 10 Harvest of Light. The fields of Strijitpur stretched like a tapestry woven by the gods, golden, green, and gleaming beneath the morning sun. Where once lay cracked earth and broken dreams, now stood rows upon rows of swaying crops. Millet, pulses, okra, and, in the heart of the village, the shimmering stalks of the miracle grain. The villagers called it Suryadan, wealth of the sun. It glowed faintly at dawn and dusk, its leaves edged with a soft luminescence, as though blessed by the light itself. No one could explain it, not even the learned priests who visited from nearby towns. But no one questioned it anymore. It had fed the starving. It had brought a village back to life. And now it was time to harvest it. Kaniz stood at the edge of the field, holding a sickle in his hand. Kiran stood beside him, a basket slung over her shoulder, hair braided with marigolds. She looked up at her father. "Shall we?" Kaniz smiled. "Not yet. Let them come." One by one, the villagers arrived. Sunita with her orphaned children, Hariya with his apprentices, old Kaki guided by the hand of a girl she once sheltered, Arun walking with a simple woven bag and no shoes. No one came to take. They came to harvest together. With a single nod from Kaniz, the first stalk was cut. The harvest of light had begun. For 3 days and nights, the village moved like a single body, cutting, gathering, threshing, singing. Fires were lit in the evening, drums were played, and the air smelled of roasted grains and cardamom. Children played in the hay. Elders told stories of droughts past, of gods who once walked among humans. But now, they said, the gods had returned, not as deities, but as deeds. The miracle grain was shared with every family. Extra stores were set aside for hard times. A portion was packed and loaded onto bullock carts, headed for neighboring villages. "We must feed others as we were fed," Kiran said to the council. "Let our seeds travel farther than our fears." The elders agreed. One night, as the village danced around a great fire, a group of travelers arrived, men and women from distant drought-ravaged lands, gaunt with hunger, hope flickering in their eyes. They had heard the stories. They had come seeking food. But they found something more. Kaniz welcomed them with open arms. "We have grain," he said, "but we also have something else, soil that listens, and people who share." Some wept, others fell to their knees. The miracle seeds, carefully packed in small clay jars, were given to the travelers, with guidance. "These grow only in the hands of those who give," Kiran explained. "They know your heart. If you plant with greed, they will wither. If you plant with love, they will thrive." The harvest of light reached far and wide. News spread through traders, pilgrims, and poets. Strijitpur was no longer a forgotten village. It was a living tale. Scholars came, journalists wrote. Some offered gold in exchange for the seeds. Kaniz refused. "These seeds are not for sale," he said. "They are for souls." And yet, with every gift, the seed stock never seemed to lessen. It was as if for every generous hand that gave, another seed was born. The miracle wasn't just in the plant, it was in the people. One evening, as the last grain was stored in the new granary built by every villager together, Kaniz and Kiran sat beneath the neem tree. Fireflies danced like sparks of memory. "Do you think," Kiran asked, "the world will ever forget again?" Kaniz took a deep breath. "Maybe," he said, "but there will always be seeds, somewhere in someone's hands." He reached into his satchel and pulled out a single glowing seed, brighter than all the rest. Kiran's eyes widened. "What is that?" Kaniz smiled. "This one hasn't found its place yet. It's waiting." "For who?" He looked at her gently. "For whoever remembers how to give when they have nothing left." Looking for a fun and simple way to improve your English? In this video, we'll show you how English short stories can help you learn faster and more naturally. Short stories are perfect for beginners and intermediate learners. They're easy to follow, full of useful vocabulary, and great for practicing reading and listening skills. By reading and listening to stories, you'll learn new words in context, understand English grammar naturally, improve your pronunciation and comprehension, enjoy the learning process without feeling bored. Whether you want to speak English more fluently or just enjoy a good story while learning, this is the perfect place to start. Hit that like button, thumbs up, subscribe for more, and let's learn English together.